The DMV Hoops Podcast.
This is Jonathan Scribner, head girls basketball coach at St. John's College High School, and this is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast. I am Kurt Cross, your host, alongside Paula Cross. She is working with me today at the Capitol Hoops Summer League at DeMatha. As you know, we bring you the coaches, we bring you the interviews, we bring you the information and the content you want to hear right here on this podcast. Make sure you listen to us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcast content. Right now, we have a man who's about this gym, who's about this game, and we welcome Mr. Francisco Gonzalez to the podcast. What's up, Mr. Gonzalez? Uh-oh, you gotta get closer to the mic now.
All right, here we go.
Mr. Gonzalez, talk to me. You've been here for a few weeks. You know what Capitol Hoops Summer League is all about. Give me your outlook on what you've seen these past few weeks.
Yeah, excited for year number 2. Great program. Mr. Mike Stern is the GOAT, man.
He's the GOAT. All right, he brings a lot of events and a lot of, hoops to the DMV area. Talk to us about what your role is here and what you do here for Capitol Hoops.
Yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm an interim. That's so basically you have different categories, but my main role is a photographer. Definitely hands-on. Whenever certain days, based on certain circumstances, you have to fill the roles. Wherever's needed, hands on deck.
Right. And you're doing that. You're walking around with the camera. You were here before things started today. And tell me, you see the teams out here, but what do you see this summer that translates into the regular season for these teams? Why is this important for these teams to be here?
Yeah, so AAU is the next big thing. So I would say this is definitely good PT playing time and definitely a good time to get the sense of vibe. Where are you physically and where are you mentally?
Awesome. So why do you like doing this? Like, what drew you into Capitol Hoops and getting into media? Why do you like being part of this?
Yeah, I guess it sparked my sophomore year of high school. We have at Gonzaga, it's called the Aquilian. It's like the yearbook.
Okay.
And they just kind of threw me out there, and from there, I take over. I noticed it was so simple a process and fell in love with the game.
So you fell in love with the game and you love photography.
Yeah.
It was either sink or swim, huh?
Oh, boy.
Talk to me about the impact that Coach Steve Turner at Gonzaga had on you down there.
Yeah, Coach Turner, not only off the court, he was a great mentoring with others. Is our motto at Gonzaga, and being a part of the Vinco program, I definitely saw that in my perspective as he was able to provide for my books and education there.
There's more to basketball than basketball.
Yeah,
we got to bring everybody into our fold. The hardwood's where we play the game, but the game extends far beyond, putting the ball through the hoop. I mean, we're seeing some great hoops here, but how has basketball impacted you, allowed you to be a part of the community and really sort of pursue what you love, which is the media side of it, and basketball and photography?
I think definitely it's helped me. I'm big into video games type of guy, FIFA. So it's definitely helped me get out of my house and do something productive. Parents may not like it sometimes, but it definitely is a passion. I definitely recommend if you're curious just to follow that, curiosity sometimes.
Now, how does one get started in what it is that you're doing? There's some people out there who might want to be behind the camera, who want to be on this floor right here. Who do they contact? How do they get started? What would your advice be?
Yeah, definitely follow Capitol Hoops and Capitol Hoops Summer League. It's pretty, on Instagram, all over. Mark Stern has developed a website too, so Google. Pretty sure there's some TikTok out there too, page. It's definitely accessible. And just sign up. It's like a Google form. It's pretty simple. I think they teach you that in most schools.
All right, now next, let's move away from Capitol Hoops. Let's move away from Gonzaga. You've done photography for DCSAA, which is the DC Public School, Athletic Association. How has that experience been?
Yeah, it was kind of all of a sudden. I thought the league was very, it's a very grounded league. It's been around for a long time, as long as I know. And then I was like, well, I'm never going to get there. And it was just like, they instantly showed love back to me so quickly. And I was at, the championships for...
Whoa.
like Gonzaga versus Citadel, and then the Quakers, the girls were playing St. John's, I think.
Down at GW, right?
Yeah, private suite, all that. It was amazing.
Oh, that's amazing. That's like a dream come true, right?
That was to me, and then it was just all of a sudden, because it's those weekends where it's just like everything's going on. You kind of like lose track of your personal self, and that was just like, I mean, memories I'll never forget about.
That's awesome.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want you to say that it's a place you never thought you would be, because if you don't dream it, it ain't going to happen, right?
Yeah, but, I mean, it's just, I don't know how to explain, like, how it just, like, when people tell me explain how you got to where you got to, it's just, it's really simple. That's what I want to get to. It's just, like, you got to break that barrier of thinking, like, that dream is not attainable. It is. It's, like, literally right in front of you.
Right. No. And honestly, it sounds corny, but just work hard.
Yeah.
Just work on your craft. Just be in the right place at the right time. And at some point, your name's going to get called.
Yeah.
Right? But you got to take advantage of it, right? When your name gets called. So you do DCS, you do just basketball for them, or?
Yeah, basketball, I mean, they've always, like, they send out emails, once you're in the system, like, in terms of tennis, I mean, anything, soccer, it's like, they have a whole organization now, DC.
Now, will you be here with us for the live period?
I mean, the good thing, what I say around is I'm always available. I find a way. That's the signature of Cisco Flicks, or, I'd be changing my name every single time, but that's a little bit about me. I'm always available.
So they're going to find you at Alex2_humble, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, who is Alex when you're not behind the camera?
Oh, great question. So, Alex is a middle name of mine, but Alex is just a soccer kid. Yeah.
I did call you Alex. I'm sorry. Who is Francisco outside of being behind the camera?
Francisco is, it comes from my dad's name, so it's definitely someone who is looking to take advantage of his education in this country and see where that takes him.
Excellent. Paula, what you got for him?
I love everything that you've talked about. It sounds like you really know how to work with what you've been given and how to seize every single moment. And that's awesome. I love it, and that just makes me so happy for you and for everything that is coming your way.
Yeah, I'll leave you guys with like one more, tip of encouragement. Maybe there's definitely setbacks, but I've learned recently that you got to look at the positive way of a setback. Just think of it as like this. Don't let that setback define you. Build up from it, because without failure, that means it's kind of like you're not trying, or something around that motto is just if you stay consistent, and even though consistency may look for different people in different ways, it'll get you far.
I love it.
So, what is your sport?
Soccer.
You play it?
Let's just say I'm semi-pro.
Okay, all right. So So you think you could beat me one-on-one in soccer?
Oh yeah.
Wow, whoa! Why so much confidence?
Oh, I mean,
maybe I was an animal in my day.
I did play goalkeeper my freshman year at Gonzaga. Even though I was the third string, I was in that roster.
You think I could score on you?
Maybe after 10 penalties, maybe.
Oh, wow. So if there are 10 penalty kicks, I might get one.
Yeah.
I might not even get. Dude, I'm gonna miss every single one of those penalty kicks. But you think you can score on me?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that was a confidence.
What about if there's 10 of me in the goal? Can you score on 10 of me?
I'll find a way.
All right. We're going to enjoy a hot dog up there one day, right?
Hey, I'm always available.
I'm buying.
I'm coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, Francisco Gonzalez. He is a Gonzaga College high school grad. He knows my good friend, Steve Turner. He's with Capitol Hoops. He's with the DCSAA. I see him down here at Summer League. Thank you for, we're fans of yours, but thank you for being fans of ours. What are you going to leave the people with, Francisco?
All right. Leave the people with. How to rehearse this a little bit. Number one, definitely be yourself.
All right.
That's way harder said than done, or, it's definitely hard to find yourself. And number two, have fun.
Have fun. Be yourself, find yourself, and have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the DMV Hoops Podcast. I'm Kurt Cross. You can listen to us on Amazon Podcasts, Amazon Music, whatever it is, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcast content. Mr. Gonzalez, thank you for joining us, sir.
The DMV Hoops Podcast is hosted by Kurt Cross, featuring Adam Crain. Thanks for listening.